Kambeinspired here. Today I wanted to share with you a topic on patience. Do you ever find yourself being impatient? Do you ever feel like your goals and dreams are taking so long to manifest? You've done this, you've done that, you've done all you can, but you don't feel like your goals and dreams are coming to fruition. I heard someone say, if your goals haven't manifested, it's because God knows you cannot handle that success, or you've not become the person you should be to be able to acquire that goal. So that's why I want to talk to you about patience. One of the most important things you're going to remember is in life, you don't get what you want, you get who you are. So when it comes to this thing of patience, I want you to start working on yourself first. Work on your personal development. The most important thing you could ever do is to work on yourself. But it's a beautiful sunny day today, especially the fact that it's been raining for the past 2 weeks. So I want you to work on yourself. Work on yourself. When you work on yourself, the results will take care of themselves. You know why? Because the results are a manifestation of who you are. Think about that. The results are a manifestation of who you are. You don't get what you want in life, you get who you are. So in pursuit of your goals and dreams, who are you becoming? That's the most important thing. Who are you becoming? Become worthy of the person that deserves that goal. Become worthy of the person that deserves that dream. And how do you do that? You do that by acting like the person you want to become. Ooh, that's so good. You do that by becoming like the person you want to become. How do you do that? You act like the person you want to become. What does this mean? I heard someone say, if you were successful, if you had your goals and dreams manifested, how would you be acting? How would you be showing up? In simple terms, what thoughts, what feelings, what actions would you be embodying? Think about it. Let's give an example. If you were one of the greatest athletes in the world, how would you be acting? That brings the question, how do great actors, sportsmen, how do they act? They eat well, they exercise, they work out, they train every single day. Obviously not 7 days a week because you gotta have time to rest. So that's why I want you to ask yourself, am I acting like the person I want to become? Think about it that way. If you want to be the greatest footballer, are you doing the exercises? Are you doing the trainings that a great footballer does? So that's why you have to act like the person you want to become. And that brings us to the next point. In order for you to see your goals and dreams manifest, the patience is gonna be there. Because we all know you cannot achieve everything. Things don't just happen instantly. Things happen over a long period of time. Experience takes time. You have to build that experience before you can see your goals and dreams come to fruition. If you're not patient, guess what? You're just going to rush and you're never going to see anything come to fruition. So the fact that you haven't achieved your goal means you haven't become that person. And that's why you have to continue working on yourself day in, day out, day in, day out. And I know you might be saying, come, but I've been working on myself and I haven't seen my goals and dreams come to fruition. And then think of maybe getting a mentor, get an accountability partner, get someone who's going to help you achieve your goals and dreams. Because if you don't, you're going to end up in the same boat you were a year, 2, 3, 4 years ago. So you gotta do something different. If whatever you're doing is not working out, go back to the drawing board. Maybe your goals and dreams you set are just too much. Maybe you just need to focus on one thing. In fact, that leads me nicely into the next part. How about you focus on one thing? You see, when you focus on one thing, then you've got more energy. You've got more attention towards whatever it is you're pursuing. Choose one goal and say, you know what? I'm going to roll with this goal for the next 90 days and see how different my life would look. I'm going to roll with this goal for the next 90 days and see if my goals and dreams won't come to fruition. They may not, but you might be able to see a difference. You might be able to see that subtle movement. And I like to call it the 0.1% progress. How about you say to yourself, you know what? Every day, I'm just going to do a 0.1% progress while being patient and realizing that if I do that 0.1%, then guess what? At the end of the 90 days, at the end of 6 months, at the end of 9 months, at the end of 12 months, I'm gonna be moving closer to my goals and dreams. And I cannot be impatient. I can't be saying, oh, when is it manifesting? When is it happening? No, this is why you have to have patience. Things will happen when you least expect them. Things will happen in their own time. Things will happen that will absolutely astound you. So I want you to stay patient in pursuit of your goals and dreams. As long as you're doing the daily actions, as long as you're doing the 0.1%, as long as you're being true to who you are and staying patient, your goals and dreams will eventually come to fruition. It will be only a matter of time before you see those goals come to fruition. And when they do, it will be the sweetest thing you could ever imagine. So my challenge from me to you is stay patient while in pursuit of your goals and dreams, but realizing that patience is a virtue. Patience will keep you at peace by realizing that if I stay patient, my goals and dreams will come to fruition. And that's why faith comes in. Faith. When you have faith in your goals and dreams, you know what? You won't panic. You won't worry about whether your goals and dreams are happening or not. When you have faith, you know that eventually your goals and dreams will come to fruition. But you have to have that faith. Even when you don't see your goals manifesting, keep going. Even when you feel like everything is turning topsy-turvy, keep the faith. When you keep the faith, marvelous, miraculous things will begin happening that will absolutely astound you. Things will begin happening that will absolutely blow you out of your mind. So I want you to stay patient while in pursuit of your goals and dreams, but realizing that it's going to take time. But you have to work on your personal development. You have to work on yourself. You have to stay patient. You have to get a mentor. You have to get an accountability partner. And the most important thing is you've got to have that faith. Because without faith, then you haven't got a chance. Without faith, you're going to quit on yourself. So I want you to stay patient in pursuit of your goals and dreams. It's Kambeinspired. And as always, remember, it's on you. Have a great day.